Let's have a bit of a look at English. And this is going to be important because as soon as you know how to use the language to your advantage, you will be able to write better, you would be able to answer questions better. So I'm just going to dive a little bit into the present perfect progressive tense, and actually it's just the continuous tense. So the present perfect progressive, which is the continuous tense, is formed by using has or have been, so has or have been, followed by the ing form of the verb. So the verb will get ing at the end of it. Now that's a whole mouthful, and I know that when you practice it, it's going to be easier to understand. So the sentence initially reads, we read a book in class. We need to change this sentence to the continuous tense. So we have been reading. So the verb read gets ing attached to it. And you have to say it in your mind so that you know if it sounds right or not. So if this had read, we has been reading, it would sound incorrect. So you would know that it is have been reading a book in my class. I have two more examples just so that you can practice a little bit. Hang on. So the second example, actually three more examples, not two. So the second example says, the horse runs in all races, right? So remember, we have to choose between have or has been. So the horse has been and runs becomes running. Now the horse has been running in all races, right? The glacier melts a little more each year. So when we change that to the continuous tense, which means it's still happening, right? It's in process. The glacier has been melting. So melt, which is the verb, gets ing attached to it, has been melting a little more each year. Then my final example is, I want to be a dancer. Sorry, this should have been want. I want to be a dancer when I grow up. Then when we change it to the present perfect progressive tense, which means the continuous tense, we say, I have been wanting, because want in this instance is the verb, I have been wanting to be a dancer when I grow up. So the reason why we do language or why we do these tenses is because it helps us write better essays. It helps us to answer better on our comprehensions, and it's also a practice of the language. So those are my four examples of the continuous tense. See if you can find a couple of activities that you can try your hand at.